It is said that long ago there were 3 mice who lived together in a beautiful green field. Every morning the mice would come out of their hole to play and have fun in the field and spend the most beautiful happy times among themselves. In the evening the 3 mice would return again to their dark safe hole to sleep in it, and so on every day. One day the 3 mice felt very hungry and started looking for food everywhere, until they finally found, after a long time, a small jar with a little honey in it. The 3 mice found that the honey jar was very deep and had a little honey in it, so the 3 thought of a clever trick to help them reach the bottom of the jar to get the honey. One of them suggested that each dot of them hold the other's substitute, so that they would form a long rope from their bodies, so that they could reach the bottom of the jar. After the first mouse ate and was satisfied and finished his food, the second mouse would come, then the third, and so on. Everyone agreed to share the honey equally among themselves, and that no one would take the right of the other until the honey in the jar was enough for them, and none of them would remain hungry. So the first mouse reached the bottom of the jar and started eating the delicious drops of honey. Then he thought a little and said to himself, "The honey in the jar is little, and will not be enough for the 3 of us anyway. So I must eat it alone until I am at least satisfied." Meanwhile, the second mouse was thinking to himself, "If my colleague eats all the honey in the jar, what will be left for me? I must precede him and eat all the honey first." While the last mouse thought, "I am the last, and if the 2 of them eat all the honey in the jar, nothing will be left for me, and I will remain hungry until death." This is how the 3 mice thought in the selfish and evil way. So each of them left the other's tail, so that he could precede him to the jar and eat the honey alone. The result was that the 3 of them fell into the honey jar and drowned inside it, because of selfishness and self-love. There is an old proverb that says that greed diminishes what it collects.